Are you guys starting to get bored of quarantine like I am? Well, today I'm sharing with you guys a collab with my good friend Mermaid Bidisha. We're showing you guys our everyday quarantine makeup. To start out, I love to use a good facial toner, and I'm just getting a cotton round and using my Pixie Glow Tonic. This stuff is amazing and it gives my skin the most beautiful glow. I haven't been getting much sleep, just like many of us have, so a good eye cream really helps. This is my favorite eye cream from Cetaphil, and it just does a wonderful job of hydrating the eyes and reducing dark circles. I love using combination products, so I love using this Glossier Priming Rich Moisturizer. It's a primer and moisturizer in one. For my foundation, I've been loving this L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear foundation. It's hydrating, has good coverage, affordable, and it makes my skin look fresh and natural. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer has always been one of my favorite concealers for concealing dark under eye circles and evening out my skin, so I always reach for that. When applying concealer, I like to use my finger to spread the product out instead of a beauty blender or a brush. The warmth from your finger does a great job of spreading out the product and preventing creasing. I'm an oily skin gal, so I have to set my makeup. I'm using this Everyday Vacay translucent powder from Ciate, and I'm just going to be applying this with a beauty blender to set all my makeup, especially my under eyes. For the rest of my face, where I'm not so oily, I use a big fluffy powder brush to distribute the product over my skin. For my brows, I like to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder, and I just apply this using a small angled brush. I start out by outlining my brows first and then filling them in. I then just like to follow up with a spoolie to make sure everything looks natural. For my eyeshadow, I'm using the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I'm going to just take a fluffy blending brush and apply that top beige shade all over the lid and under the brow. Then I'm just taking the warm chocolate brown shade labeled Transition at the very bottom, and I am applying this at the very outer corners of my eyes and working my way inward. It doesn't have to be precise because we're going to go back in with that beige shade in a minute. For a little bit of depth, I'm just using this shade that's a dark, sparkly, warm brown right above the transition shade, and I'm just applying this only to the outer corners for dimension. To finish things up, we're just going back in with our fluffy brush, and we're going to take that beige shade, applying it right where we did the first time, making sure not to go over that warm chocolate brown, but just kind of working everything in and blending it out. For eyeliner, I'm using this Shantae Blue Sparkly Black Eyeliner. It's a pencil eyeliner, but I like to line as close to my lashes as possible with this eyeliner and don't go up too far with it. We're actually going to be smudging this out to create more of a smoky look. Using a smudging brush, I'm just going to take this brush and smudge out that eyeliner, still keeping it close to the lash line, but just giving it a little bit of a smoky effect. Without going back in, I'm just using this brush to distribute whatever product is left on it on my lower lash line. I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then we're going to go in with mascara. For my mascara, I'm using this CoverGirl Exhibitionist Uncensored Mascara. It's a pretty good mascara, I do like it, and it creates a nice, natural, full lash look. Okay, we're going to go in with some blush now, and I'm using my favorite Pixie blush. This is in Beach Rose. I like to take a fluffy brush and just kind of pat this color onto the area right above the apples of my cheeks. I find that applying it here rather than the apples of your cheeks kind of makes your face look a little bit younger, which I like. To create a luminous glow, I'm using my Morphe highlighter in the shade Spark, and just taking a fluffy highlighting brush, I'm going to apply this to the high points of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Lastly, for lip color, I'm using my Joa lipstick in the shade Yas and applying this onto my lips. It's a hydrating, pigmented lipstick, and it lasts me a pretty good amount of time, and I really enjoy it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my everyday quarantine makeup. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Be sure to check out Bidisha's Instagram and YouTube video as well, listed down below. And have a great day, guys. Be safe.